Well, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and if you were invited over to a friend's place, you might want to have some ideas about what to bring. Well, fret no more, because Tisha Holman joins us now with some ideas for great baskets, and I love these ideas. Such an easy way to do something cute and fun that's a little different than just a bottle of wine, right?
Right,
So
right.
tell me about some of these really good ideas.
Well, the cool thing is, you know, if somebody says, come on over for Thanksgiving, just bring yourself. I don't know about you, but my grandmother would not be pleased if I came empty-handed. So gift baskets, and we can make them practical. We don't want them to cut a hole in your pocket as you're preparing for Black Friday shopping, right?
Duh, we got to keep our priorities straight, right?
That is right. So here, I've kind of themed them because I think that can be a way to keep it affordable if you are shopping with the recipient of the basket in mind.
Sure.
So this one is Night at the Movies. This is kind of my favorite.
Sure.
Night at the Movies, and thanks so much, Cinemark, for this great setup here. It's saving you money on a basket because we're using the popcorn box.
Very cute.
We've got the standard candy that you get in the box that you usually get at the movies.
And usually you can get those pretty cheap. I've seen them for like next to nothing out at the stores recently.
Certainly, certainly. And then, you know, a Coke and, you know, whatever their favorite beverage is.
Sure.
And then gift cards to go to the movie. And you can even throw in a movie of, they may like a certain movie or something just to kind of make it an at-home movie night or an opportunity to kind of have an outing.
And you gotta love Cinemark, Texas-based. So great that you have them here today because I love a movie gift basket. So much fun and easy. And what about this? You know, we like to drink around here.
Yes, we like the vino, definitely. Now, this is a great basket if you're coming to Tisha's house for Thanksgiving, right? So this has some of my favorite things. So again, giving a gift basket, keeping the recipient in mind. Anybody who knows me knows I love pink and black. So that's where the pink and black bag filling comes in.
Specialize a little. Maybe someone's a big football fan, throw their team colors in it, right?
Exactly, exactly. Then I've got the butterflies because I love butterflies and I like my house to smell fresh and clean. So I have a wallflower here from Bath & Body Works. Those are super inexpensive and a great way to kind of substitute a candle.
Sure.
A candle. And then we've got just like a favorite bottle of wine. I love red wine, a couple of glasses, some meat and cheese to accompany it. And then I'm a reader. So it's great I love to pour myself a glass of wine and dive into a good book. And right now, this Think Like a Success, Act Like a Success is
right up your alley.
Exactly.
I love this, but what a great idea. You can get the baskets pretty cheap and just have the person in mind you're buying for and get all these things together. Just makes it very special, right?
And definitely, one thing too I want to point out is I have a little inner extreme couponer. So I would encourage viewers, when you're out shopping for baskets, be a bargain hunter. You know, there's always coupons available online for your local craft stores to help cut the cost of the basket.
And especially this time of year because they know people are making them for gifts, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and you've got one here for us to kind of put together, right?
Definitely, yes. So a way to kind of cut costs on this bag, this filling that we use for the baskets, is to stuff the bottom with like a newspaper or a tissue. That way we're not using as much of the filling, thus saving on cost as well.
Because this stuff can get a little expensive and you're like, I'm just spending this on filler.
Right, right, and it can add up. So
you just put that in there?
Yes, put a little bit of that in there.
All right. I have to be careful with this stuff around my house because my cats will eat it.
Oh, yes.
So be careful with that. Okay, so we got that in there. You can put a little bit more in there, right, if you want to.
Now, this one is kind of like for a quiet night at home as well. So I'm a hot chocolate girl, and I don't just like the regular stuff. I like gourmet hot chocolate. So a nice bag here of gourmet hot chocolate, something out of the ordinary.
And give me some tips because I know you have some glue dots over there and like how to make sure things stand up right, that things are kind of proportional. How do you know where to put what where?
Exactly. So you want to make sure that it's evenly weighted, especially for something like the Night at the Movies.
Right.
I had to be very strategic about where I place things so it didn't tip over. So you want to make sure that everything is balanced in the basket. And then the glue dots are very helpful because they help things stay in place. So the candy that's there, there's glue dots in between there so that it doesn't move in transit and it just maintains the integrity of the basket.
Well, and I love all this and a perfect way to dress it up at the end, a nice little bow, right?
Right. And so for a more simple basket like this, if we're going to cut costs on using shrink wrap or some type of plastic covering, because that can add up as well, then to dress it up with a nice bow, and this was a simple ribbon and pipe cleaner looped around and tied through to tie on the end of the basket.
And especially as Christmas is coming around, great gifts for teachers. Okay, get more ideas from Tisha by contacting her through her website, tishaholman.com. Such great ideas. Love these. Okay, when the broadcast returns, it's hard to believe it's already November, so you'll want to be in the know with what kids have on their list this season. We'll have a preview of the hottest tech toys for the holidays when the broadcast returns.